All right, folks, we are working on a Takeuchi TL230 Series 2. Had a problem with the starter, or thought was a starter. Changed out the starter. It's a $1,400 part. It wasn't the starter. So we thought maybe it had a problem with the switch. Maybe it just wasn't sending power through. Changed the switch. $123 switch, not a switch. Thought we might have had a problem with the coil just breaking down under a load. This part right back here that mounts up on the wall, but that little coil right there, $115. Now that put power directly to the starter, still nothing but a click. So my buddy Joel here was pulled the other starter off and noticed a bunch of looked like black coffee grounds in the end of the starter.
Put it on.
Yeah, look like this. What that is actually part of this damper. It's a coupling between the flywheel and the hydraulic pump. And I got a new one over here I'll show you. But what happens, though, it's not supposed to be broken right, see if I can get my hand in here, right there. That's not supposed to be broken, or over there. So once it comes apart, yep, right there. Once it comes apart, it starts shedding all this crap into the bell housing starter. But more importantly, it binds when you try to start. It puts this into a bind and it won't turn the engine over. So I'll show you what a new one looks like. Basically, to pull this apart, it's not a terrible job. You do have to pull some hoses loose. Of course, raise the cab, pull some hoses loose. But there, Joe, can you point to that bolt, that hole right there on the, oh, sorry, the hole, yeah, right there. There's only two bolts that hold that hydraulic pump in. They are on this was a 3/8 Allen wrench actually. They're a bear to get to because they're very tight. But anyway, you take those out, pull the pump back. You pull the bell housing bolts off. They're not too bad. There's two on the bottom that are pretty close tolerance that you'll have to get from the bottom. There's several plates down there you can take off to get to all of this from the bottom side. You are going to spill some oil in here, but we're going to replace this one here in just a minute. I'll show you what it looks like. Let me walk over here and I will show you what the new one looks like so you can kind of get a comparison. And the reason I made this is there is nothing on YouTube about this particular part or particular procedure. So this is a new one. You'll notice there are no big broken chunks out of it. So that's what a new one looks like. That is what ours looks like. So it's missing a couple pieces, and I'll get a couple shots of it once we get it off as well. It basically has these three pieces that go into three big Allen head bolts that go in, and a spline. So we'll bolt those up, torque them on, and we'll finish it up. Thanks.